Okay, do you know him?
Brian Kinney is one of the engineers at Team Low C Racing.
Ah, okay. Hi, Brian. Welcome to the party. Congratulations. You guys had a good day yesterday with Dakota and the new truck.
Yeah, new truck. And no, it's not so much that they have a new e-buggy, but they definitely have like they had their elite car come out, so they have some of those elite parts on their e-buggy as well.
Austin Bauer kind of rubbing it in our face. I have a suite for the Dallas Supercross tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to go last year because it wasn't the same weekend as Nitro Challenge. I took my dad for his birthday, but this year it fell on Nitro Challenge weekend, so sorry for your luck, Dad.
Get go. That's got to be pretty cool. A suite at that stadium.
I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. If you can get in the press box, you can get into a suite. That's the way to go.
That's VIP first class. That's flying business class, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's like you were telling me about actually flying business class. It ruins everything else.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's just like that when you're at one of those events.
I bet. Yeah. The couple of times I've gotten the upgrade to the business class, for any international flights, and then the next time when you're flying back, you got to be in economy,
right?
In row 62,
with everyone in their baby.
Oh yeah, exactly. Or a big guy like me sitting next to you. You know what I mean? Who gets the armrest? That's the question. Who gets the armrest?
Just got to assert your dominance.
Nah, middle guy's got to get the armrest. He got to give it to the guy in the middle seat.
Yeah,
middle seat.
He's hating life.
That is a long discussion in the frequent flyer world. Who gets the armrest? You got to be fair to middle seat guy.
The fact that you're having discussions in the frequent flyer club, that's unfortunate.
No, it just means I fly way too much. I flew to the moon and back last year.
Yeah? Oh, distance-wise? Yeah.
440,000 miles or something like that.
Oh, man, they must love you.
No. If I flew like this 10 years ago, I'd be baller. Baller. I'd be like Mr. Ernst, welcome now. Oh, man, I'm a bump in the road.
They don't even care about you.
Yeah, because I don't spend big money.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But we do get some perks, and stuff like that when you fly a lot. So that makes it tolerable for sure. Big air up front. Got Paul Chicker. What is Chicky doing in the B group? Didn't he win this race last year, I think?
I have no idea.
I think
can't
Chicky
remember.
did, or he TQ'd or something. So Chicky coming out, firing on all cylinders. 40.0, 40.4 to 41.6. There's our 11-lap run. Soon to be answered. The question we just posed a few moments ago.
So I was in the X-ray pits yesterday, and Chicky walks back from his 40-plus e-buggy run and goes up to Ty and goes, "You need to put this setup on your car. It's going to win." And then we were like, "Chicky, did you TQ?" And he was like, "No." It's like, what do you mean it's going to win? It didn't even win 40-plus. What are you talking about?
But Ty's got mad skills. So
yeah, he's like, you need to put this on there, and your mad skills will just it'll be enough. It'll propel you to the win.
Oh, man. Good morning, Rudy Rosales. How are you doing, Rudy? Good to see you, my friend. Southern SoCal racer. Got to race with him many a times. Big-time short course fan, Rudy Rosales is.
Oh, yeah.
He was mad at me when I didn't bring short course. What race was it when I didn't have my short course, Rudy? You were bumming at me. I can't remember. Paul Ciccarillo, 39.3. That time, that's hot lap of the race. Man, this corner is a good view. As you go up that hill, you can see, you see the ruts that have formed in there. They were really playing havoc last night on the trucks. And, those bigger, wider stance, bigger tires and everything. So as the night goes down tonight, that corner is going to be very, very interesting. If you were with us last night, you saw this. But if you didn't, the last lap of Dakota Fenn's run, and we'll kind of play this out as we follow these cars around. That big jump that Tyler spoke about earlier, right before the final section coming onto the racetrack. Dakota had a 2.4 second lead or whatever. All he had to do was finish. This section coming up right here, this big jump. There were so many bumps that formed last night that you really couldn't see. It upset his truck immensely going up to that big tabletop, and he absolutely saved it only by skill. It was just amazing, and it saved them the TQ overall. But it really rutted his truck up, got it sideways. He went over to that tabletop. It was pretty crazy, but he was able to control the landing and make it hold. Juwan Hunter cheering on Chicky. JB Steve, good morning to you. Out front right now, Chicky trying to show his dominance in the 40-plus.
Asserting himself.
Yes. And he is doing it. He has got a 7:26 pace right now, 11 laps. This is only the B sort right now. Eric Deschena is getting a good lap there, 40.5. Brian Givens, 41.8. All those guys right now ahead of Dante's time. Dante from the second heat.
The D heat.
Yeah, the D heat of this group. Ever Lobo's doing his best lap there, 40.9. Ophir with a 44.4. Mark Schroeder with a 44.6. Shane Simmons, 40.5. Jose Alvarado, 41.1.
5:30 down, 1:30 left to go. So these guys approaching the end. Jose Alvarado had to work yesterday, so not running e-buggy or truggy this year, just focusing on the nitro classes. So he showed up later in the afternoon to hang out with the boys and the women.
Chicky resetting hot lap there, 39.0. But that 44 lap was kind of tragic. He was on a good pace. Now it's dropping. Still a good one, 11 lap for sure. But he's going to want them 4 seconds back by the end of this run, for sure. Otherwise, pretty consistent, 40, 41. Dropping into a 39s a couple times. New hot lap there. Deschena's resetting his hot lap of 40.2. Backs it up with a faster 40.2 on laps 7 and 8 on 11. Brian Givens now up to that 11 lap run, 7:38 time. Jeff Gee on a 10 lap, 7:04. Dennis Wilson on a 10 lap, 7:11. Don Vilkemunder, he had a horrific lap number 2, 50 seconds, giving up 10 seconds here to the field. Don always running top. Surprised to see him here in the B group, but trying to salvage a run out of this one. Well off, 11-second run. It's going to take, I'm thinking, a 10-7, I'm going to say 10-7:05 to make a top 10. 10-7:05 is going to be to make a top 10 in this first round.
Bold prediction. You're going to have to write that one down.
I do.
10-7:05 to make the top 10.
You made a prediction yesterday and we failed. So I'm going to say right now 10, what did I say, 7:05?
7:05.
7:05. That's what it's going to take to make a top 10 here in the old dude class. And I can say old dude because I am, so I fit in this class, 40 plus. We had a conversation. It's going around the RC industry that the Masters class maybe needs to jump up to 50. As now more and more people are getting senior in the age. Not that you need a discount card or anything, being old racing, but maybe the Masters category needs to bump up to 45 or 50.
I mean, Adam Drake is eligible now.
He is, exactly. Isn't Mark Pavidis eligible too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mark is too. I mean, that's just downright wrong. You're all excited to go to Masters, and boom, you see, world champion and 20-time national champion Drake.
Right.
Yeah, they were like, well,
oh no,
I guess third spot on the podium still available.
I thought that was Paul. That was Brian Givens that just did a huge front flip straight into the face.
Chicky getting it done there. 11 laps, 7:26. That's going to be quick time. Don climbing up to a 10:7:08. He'll have better runs for sure. Craig Nelson, part of the AZ crew. The Arizona crew, Tyler, they're like my outside Wisconsin family.
Outside Wisconsin.
There's like 20 of those guys that have come to our race in Vegas, the Reedy race, whatever. I'm like an unofficial, official Arizonian.
Okay.
Is that the right word?
Sure, I don't know.
That'll work. Yeah, I'm like I'm part of the family there. If I would ever get homeless or whatever, I could go down to Arizona, knock on any of these guys' doors, and boom, they give me a place to stay.
They would hook you up.
Jared Crumrine's online. What's up? Jared, part of our crew that helps us at the Chili Bowl. Good to have you follow along, watching dirt, but in off-road style. Carl Bauer says 50 for the Masters. Doug God, what's up, Doug? Doug, we missed you at the Chili Bowl this year. Man, oh man, I hope you can join us next year. It was, in many ways, our best. It was really the best because Tyler Hooks, my tag team partner here, came. He went fast and turned left. And he did very well.
Doug